The guiding principles of sales mastery. Think. The sale is in your head. Believe. Develop a four-part belief system that can't be penetrated. Engage. Develop rapport and personal engagement, or don't start the sales conversation. Use the principle of leaning forward. Discover. People buy for their reasons, not yours. Find out theirs first. Ask. Ask the wrong questions, get the wrong answers. You become known by the questions that you ask. Observe. Your ability to observe must be as powerful as your ability to sell and your ability to listen. Dare. Have the chutzpah to risk. Own. Know whose fault it is when the sale's not made. Earn. Sell for the relationship, not the commission. Prove. One testimonial is worth 100 sales pitches. Become. You don't get great at selling in a day. You get great at selling day by day. I wrote the Sales Bible, and I discovered 15 years later that no Bible is complete without commandments. The Sales Bible is no exception. So I've created the 10.5 Commandments of Sales to help you understand and implement a sales strategy that fits your style. They're not just commandments, they're core principles. Commandments that will form the foundation of your sales success. So let me go into detail of the 10.5 Commandments of Sales, the guiding principles of sales mastery. The first is think. The sale is in your head. The mindset by which you approach the sale will determine its outcome more than any other element of the selling process. Frame of mind and mindset. Friendly, smiley, enthusiastic, positive, confident, self-assured, likable, and prepared beyond nervous. It's in your head way before it's in your wallet. Ever walk into a sales call thinking to yourself, this is not a great appointment. The sale's probably not going to happen. And even though I'm kind of wasting my time, what the heck, I'll give it a shot. Sure you have. Every salesperson has had that happen 100 times, some 1,000. You've also had the opposite happen. Walking in thinking to yourself, this is a great prospect, they need my stuff, they love my stuff, they love me, sales in the bag. Whichever way you walked into that call, you set the tone for the probable outcome. You also set the tone for your attitude, your enthusiasm, and putting your belief system into motion. The reality is, no salesperson on the planet makes every sale. But that doesn't mean that you should ever walk into a sale with anything less than a feeling of certainty that you will make the sale because the customer needs you and that you're the best. Not the lowest price, but the best value. Everybody has a different way of creating his or her mindset prior to the sale. Mine has always been getting thoroughly ready, which includes thinking of ways to immediately engage the customer and listening to rock and roll music until I enter the office. In my early years of selling, I always listened to inspirational messages. In the 70s, my two favorites were The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale and The Psychology of Winning by Dennis Waitley. Both messages put me in a frame of mind to think about myself and pump myself up when in reality, I should have been thinking about my customer. Over time, I learned that being totally prepared in terms of the customer gave me that self-assurance, and listening to music made me feel good and gave me rhythm. Music and preparation created mindset. I was ready, happy, and certain I was going to make that sale. That is still the case today. Here's an action you can take. Before your next 100 sales appointments, yeah, I said 100, write down what can happen that's good, what you can expect the positive outcome to be. And at the end of the call, write down what you could have done to make it a little bit better. Thinking you will is dependent on your self-confidence. Your self-confidence is based on your preparation. Thinking you will and letting your thoughts guide your success on a daily basis will help you become proficient. This daily exercise will eventually become ingrained. It has for me, and I promise it will for you, but you must do it daily. Let me give you some thought mastery. The secret to mastering your thought process and believing you can and you will was written by Jefferson Airplane and the immortal lyric sung by Grace Slick. Feed your head. Feed your head. Feed your head. The next 9.5 commandments will lead you to the understanding of what it takes to create a relationship and become successful, not just make a sale. Each commandment is integrally linked to one another. All 10.5 must be practiced and followed in order for you to achieve the mastery and the results, i.e. the success and the money that you're hoping for. But let me assure you that it's not only possible, it's probable that you can achieve them if you first think you can. I think I can. I think I can. From The Little Engine That Could by Watty Piper, 1930.